Hey, Love and Life family. It's me, Coach Christy, and I'm just coming to you just to share a quick message with you about a conversation that I had with my mom the other day. So my mom called and she was talking to me about my book signing event. So most of you already know that I am a first-time author, just finished writing my first book, and I'm having my very first book signing event back in my hometown in Little Rock, Arkansas. And so my mom called and we were talking, and she said, how's everything going with the book signing event? She said, have you sold out of all your tickets? They're all gone? And I said, no, I hadn't sold out yet. I said, I have been selling some, but the ticket sales are kind of slow. I said, but I have been selling some. And she said, really? She said, that's interesting. She said, the tickets are what, like $9? They're not even $10. I said, yeah. She said, oh, girl, I thought you would have sold out of those tickets in a day or two. And I was like, yeah, no, that didn't happen. And so she was like, well, I mean, what are you thinking? Like, so you thinking like maybe you want to do it another time, or maybe this not the right time, do it later, or what? And I said, no, I'm going to still do it. I said, honestly, whoever shows up, that's who the message is for. I am doing a book signing, but there will be a message presented before I sign books. And so I said, whoever shows up, that's who the message is for, Mom. I said, I'm not worried about it. I said, it's crazy because before I posted about the book signing event, in my mind, I had those same thoughts. Like, what if I don't sell out? What if a lot of people don't purchase tickets and, I don't pack the room out? Like, oh my goodness, that's going to be so discouraging to me. And immediately the Holy Spirit was like, no, don't worry about packing out the house. That's not the purpose. And so I was like, okay. So I was like, well, maybe I'll play it safe. Maybe I'll just sell, the max would be 10 tickets. Cause I'm like, I know I can sell 10 tickets. I'm like, I know I got 10 friends in Little Rock alone, so I know I can sell 10 tickets. And then the Holy Spirit said, no, you're not gonna sell yourself short like that. No, we're not gonna do 10. And so I'm like, okay. So, I raised the number up to how many people I wanted to sell tickets to. And I prayed about it, and I just said, Lord, just have your will. And after I prayed about it, the Spirit just fell upon me to say that whoever shows up will be rewarded, and they will be uplifted. They will be motivated, and they will be empowered and encouraged. They will leave your event better than how they came. And if they are in the need of anything, you may feel that need with your message. And so I was like, okay. So when that was revealed to me, I was okay. I was okay with however many tickets I sold. I was okay that if I did not pack the house out, it's fine, because who needs to be there will be. And I told my mom, I said, I'm just at a place where I'm content that I know how I operate. I know that when I do things with purpose and intention. I know when I turned 35, I threw myself a party and I invited friends and family. And I didn't tell anybody what I was doing. I just told them I was going to have a dinner and just to dress nice, right? And so when my guests arrived, we ate, listened to music, talked, had a good time. Well, to everyone's surprise, I did an award ceremony for all of my friends and family, and I made them personalized awards to give to them, to tell them how much I love them, to give them their flowers while they're still living, because I feel like that is important. We really only celebrate people in their death. And that's the sad part, that they don't even get to hear how much you truly loved and cared for them while they were living. So I wanted to make it my purpose, that, the people that I was able to invite, I wanted to shower them. Even though it was my party, I wanted to shower them, to show them love. And I got so many messages and, texts and calls after the party, like, oh my goodness, that was so thoughtful. That was so kind. Like, I was so, blessed by your words that you said to me and spoke to me. Like, I'm so happy that you were in my life. And that really made me feel good, because I just really wanted them to know how much I appreciated them. And so fast forward to my event, I told my mom, I said, it's the same thing with my party. I do things with intention, and I'm going to do this book signing, and my message is going to have intention and purpose in it. So whoever is there will be fulfilled. I didn't look at anyone else's first book signing. I didn't go trying to find all these different authors to say, how did they do their first book signing? What did they do? Let me go look. I didn't do any of that. The way that I orchestrated my event, or the way it will be presented, was all given to me. That purpose was given to me by God. So I'm just going off of moving by faith and not by sight. So everything that I'm doing, I will be doing it for the first time, but I know that my story will be impactful and it will help someone. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with whoever shows up getting that message. But this is really to all the entrepreneurs and to anybody that's on a job or working, going to school. My message is, what I really want you all to understand, what fell in my spirit this morning and why I'm even on this podcast talking. The message is, don't be discouraged. Be discoverable. When that hit me and when that fell upon me, oh my goodness, it's so good. It's so good. It's so juicy. It's so meaty. It's so much to that. And if y'all tag anybody and this podcast goes viral and the pastors get a hold of that, baby, the messages, they're going to go wild with these messages. Don't be discouraged. Be discoverable. Because what God was telling me is that even if 2 people show up to your event, it's okay, because I can work a miracle with 2 people. And a vision was shown to me saying, like, if you only got 5 to 10 people that show up to your event, I can make it to where somebody walks past that door of your event and they overhear you talking, and they come in and they sit in the back of your event. And they hear your message. And at the end, they come walking up to you and they say, you know what? I'm an investor. And I really, really, really liked your message. And I believe that you are going to go far. And I just want to sow 100K into your business and whatever you're doing. I want to sow 100K so you can move forward, so that you can have financial freedom and move and do what you need to do. But see, if I was discouraged and I was still walking in discouragement because my ticket sales are slow, and if I was just looking at the ticket sales and not looking at the message that I'm going to present, if I was only looking at the ticket sales, I could say, oh, you know what? I'm not even going to do it. Don't even worry about it. I'm not going to do it because nobody's supporting me. Nobody is buying tickets how they should be. I ain't sold out in 48 hours. So I'm not going to have the event. I could have been discouraged and just stopped. And then I would have missed out on the blessing of somebody coming to an event and sowing into my business. Just sowing into me, sowing into the message. But somebody can do that if I continue to make myself discoverable. So I don't even know if that would happen. I'm just speaking and giving an example. Anything can happen. Any miracle can happen. Somebody can come to my event and say, I was 2 seconds away from suicide, but this event saved me. So it don't even always have to be monetary or somebody giving you money. I could have saved somebody's soul to say, man, just to see where you've come from or just to see how you've pushed through. You saved my life. And I will be so blessed with that. But don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged in the numbers. As entrepreneurs, it's hard. It is very hard to push through because you're doing the marketing, you're doing everything by yourself. And sometimes you don't get the support that you feel like you should get. But there are people watching that you don't have any clue that are watching you. And so when that happens, you have to make sure that you're still walking and you're still being discoverable because people are still looking at you. We oftentimes think that it's going to be our friends and our family and everybody. All of those people are always going to be there and they're going to be rooting. And half of the time, they don't be nowhere to be found. I'm not saying that that's my case, but sometimes you have expectations for certain people and those people don't be nowhere to be found. I told my mama, I said, you know what's crazy is, I said, honestly, to get to where you want to go or to reach a certain level, I said, it's strangers that get you there. It's really not even the people that you know. Because my mom said, all the people you know in Little Rock, all the friends and all the folks that you know and all this and all them friends you got on Facebook, them people ain't sold your book signing out. That don't make no sense. I said, nah, it makes perfect sense. I said, because sometimes to get to the success that you want, I said, it's strangers that get you there. When people post videos and go viral, it be strangers that's getting you to go viral. It don't be that your friends or your family is pumping your video up every day and reposting it every day and saying, hey, y'all keep sharing this, keep sharing. They don't do that. They gonna share it probably one time. But it be strangers that make folks go viral. You know? Folks, it be folks you don't even know. They be sharing that stuff and then it get to being shared by other folks that you don't even know. So, you know, you can't look at just having the support by just your friends and family. It's good to have their support. Don't get me wrong. It's very good. It's very good for them to show up and you know that, hey, my tribe supports me. But it's okay that if everybody don't show up, you just continue to be discoverable. Because it's so much that can happen when you're discoverable. Don't live in discouragement. What should happen will happen. Miracles can happen just by you being discoverable. So I'm speaking to myself and I'm totally at a place where I'm at peace and I am just definitely looking forward to this event that I have. I'm looking forward to whoever shows up, whoever purchases the ticket. And I told my mom, I said, you know, in our culture, you know, folks, we ain't gonna just buy no ticket the first day. You know, we may have some things. I say, you know, it's during the holiday season, so people may be shopping for their families and, you know, trying to get Christmas gifts and things of that nature. So, you know, some people may not have the $9 to spare right now. You know, they may be waiting on their payday, and that's fine. And I said, and you know, one thing in our culture, baby, we'll get some tickets last minute. If we don't do nothing else, we gonna wait till that very last minute to get that ticket. We gonna be like, you know, this today. Let me go grab my ticket today, and it be the day of the event. So I told her, I said, you know, I don't want to be discouraged right now because I said God can change things in a matter of a day, in a matter of seconds. You know, by the time that my event happens, I could only have one ticket left. So, you know, I was like, I'm not worried about that. I really feel like whoever is there should be there and they will get something from the message. So again, if you are out there grinding, if you're putting the work in, you're doing what you need to be doing, but you don't feel like you're being seen, you don't feel like you're being supported, continue to be discoverable and watch miraculous things happen in your life. Because I am definitely walking in those shoes and I am open to the ups and downs of what this journey may bring. I know that just because I am now a first time author, I'm not walking and feeling like, oh, I am at the top of the sky and ain't nothing gonna ever happen to me now that I'm an author. No. The roller coaster means that you're gonna be coming down and up, down and up, down and up. And if that means that this first event, I'm gonna have a small amount of people to show out to support, then that just means that, hey, I will be starting with a small pool of people. I will be starting with a small tribe. And that's okay. That's okay, because as long as I continue to be discoverable, it will continue to grow. It will continue to grow. So please be encouraged. Don't be discouraged. Be discoverable. If I have not said anything else, I hope that touches you, and I hope that inspires you to keep going forth, because I'm going to keep going forth, and we're going to make things happen in our lives. So that's all I had to tell you all. I'm not going to hold up any more of your time. Little Rock, Arkansas, I will be there December 18th for my very first book signing event. Whenevers happen, I hope to see your face in the place at the Delta Hotel by Marriott. It will be a powerful message that I'm going to present, and then we will sign books and take pictures, because if you all know me, you know I love a good picture. We would take pictures and sign books, and we would just be merry and happy. So I'm looking forward to see you all on December 18th. Grab your tickets on Eventbrite today. You can go to all my social media platforms and follow me at Coach Christy. Coach is spelled with a K. I have the links on my pages. You can click the links on there to grab your tickets, or just go to Eventbrite and search Whenever's Happen. But I look forward to seeing you all soon. We'll talk soon. You all be blessed. Bye.